Welcome back to another video, guys. And in this one, we have a little bit of a mini series with a clear ending to it. Maybe it goes longer, maybe it goes shorter, depends on how we do. But we're going to see if we can take the Seattle Seahawks in this upcoming, or from starting at the Week 18 matchup versus the San Francisco 49ers, and see if we can make it all the way to the Super Bowl, win another Super Bowl for the Seattle Seahawks. I think it's a fun team. Right, that's my overall reason why I want to play with this team. Is it's a fun team. Let me know if there's another team you want me to do this with, and I can post those videos as well. But I'm going to start with just this Week 18 matchup and play through the Super Bowl and see if we can make it there and win the big game. Alrighty, the Week 18 game against the San Francisco 49ers kicks off. Only doing 4-minute quarters here. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if I'll be able to dial up the same level of defense as Mike McDonald's been doing in real life, but we have Witherspoon on McCaffrey, which might be a smart play as we bring the heat on Purdy. First play. I think that's going to be a big thing. Like, can we make Brock Purdy uncomfortable? Is he just going to be able to get the ball out before he can do anything? Nothing there for them as well. It's gonna be a defensive battle. The Seahawks offense has been struggling recently in real life as well. Chris McCaffrey, no. We read the juke, got him down with Woolen, and force a 3-and-out. The real question, right? The defense isn't the problem for the Seahawks. Their defense is crazy good. Just left the Panthers almost without a touchdown. I think they might have gotten one towards the end of the game, but through the first 3 quarters, just no offense for the Panthers. The problem is no offense for the Seahawks either, right? So can we get something going here with the Seahawks offense? Let's see. Niners have a banged up team, right? Like, they don't have any of their superstars across that team right there. If you look, none of those people are superstars, and yet they still, like, Saleh has them going, and they are doing really well without having those star guys on the team. And I think that's probably one of the more impressive things, is having all the injuries that they have, and that's the wrong button. Is that Barner? I tried to press B there, and I pressed A and still got it to Barner. Oh, shit. Ken Walker up the middle. We're rolling here. We are rolling here. Misread the block. Thought he would hold it inside. He held the outside contain, and predicate up was the wrong choice, but still huge run there for us. Charbonnet, I like this 45. Oh, and 64 said, "Nah, I ain't blocking that dude. I'm gonna double team this guy. This guy right here that's already being blocked. What? Blitzing or rushing linebacker? Who cares? Make a miss, Sharbs." And didn't make a miss. Didn't run him over. Didn't make a miss. Tackled for a loss, but didn't seem to be too big of a problem. Oh, and they got to Sam Darnold. I was gonna hit Y, but like, one guy was covering 3 people over the middle. By the time I saw the guy was rushing, there was no way we were getting out of that. Only made it worse by trying to run away. Only made it worse. I don't like running this. I do kind of like this. Dot. JSN not able to hold on. Oh, hit when he caught it. Not able to hold on. 3rd and 22. Okay, we have a chance here. We have a chance here. Go, 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 go. We got to go for this. 4th and 4. Seahawks real life, no way they go for it though. So I'll try to make this at least somewhat realistic. They're not going to go for it. Let's kick the field goal. Myers, who's been insane. A couple weeks ago, he had 6 field goals, including the game winner. Wild stuff. Fun fact, some fluffy fish lore for y'all. Used to be a kicker back in my day. Don't know if you could tell by my build, but used to be a pretty good kicker. Kicking 50s in 5th grade, 6th grade, kicking 50-yarders. Automatic. I do like, in a weird way, I do like having Witherspoon on Christian McCaffrey because his play recognition is insane. One of his big pluses coming out of college was, okay, this guy is play rec machine but can cover really well at the same time. And we've seen that in the NFL. He's had some injury bugs, not your traditional boundary corner by any means, but one of the best nickels potentially in the league. Lawrence bodying, and another 3 and out as we are bringing the pressure every play, and it's been working. So I'm not going to switch it up unless they start getting the ball out quick and hitting people. Like, this is, I think, the best strategy when you're playing against Purdy is just try to get to him quick. Show him a lot but nothing at the same time, and try to overwhelm him so he can't get that ball out quick. But it really comes down to being able to cover, right? Because if you're not able to cover the guys and they're open right away, it won't matter. He'll see it and he'll just hit them quick flat. Kyle will have that dialed up, no doubt. Shaheed over the middle, not able to cut up, down to the 30. We've been, other than that 1 sack, we've been pretty dialed in on the offensive side of things. We just have to make sure that we're not giving up those sack plays, make sure that they are at least somewhat worried about the run. I just think Cooper Kupp is kind of, I don't want to say useless, but it's not very good in his old age. He's a shell of what he was, and so he's not going to get open much, I don't think. I do like AJ Barner here potentially, depending on this coverage. I didn't like that. Good thing that guy didn't turn around. Good thing he didn't turn around. Just stay up the middle with K9, 6 rushes, 47 yards. We don't have much time until it goes to half here. We still got timeout, so I'm not too worried about it. But Darnold's going to run it himself, make a man miss. We're going to take a timeout. 2nd and 1, 18 seconds left. 3-0. Defensive battle. Defensive battle so far. Let's see here. Kupp just straight across is interesting. AJ Barner is their usual target here. Oh, they read that. Oh, I didn't see the guy. That could have been real bad because if he catches that, no contact, he's gone. He is gone. Okay, let's see if we can get the big body target here with Barner over the middle. Any of these defensive linemen drop could be a problem. Defensive chip, Barner is too big, stays up, handstand. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Let's go. He's been making plays down the stretch here for the Seahawks lately, if you guys have been able to catch any of the games. I know it's West Coast, so usually later, but the game was the earlier window this week. We score right before half, go up 10-0. I think it's a realistic enough scoreline, but when you see how the offense was playing like against the Bears, you start to wonder, like, okay, this week, are the Seahawks going to be able to keep up score-wise? Or are they going to be able to stop the offense like Kyle Shanahan works up? You know, we'll see. It's a divisional matchup, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Chris McCaffrey chucks Lawrence to the side. That's going to do it for the first half. I think we get ball at half as well. It's crazy that the NFL scheduling now, where they put every or a lot of the important divisional matchups towards the end of the season, is just it's a great idea. I mean, it makes it seem like no matter what, even if a team's out of it, they have a chance to play spoiler, like the Browns versus Steelers, and it makes the games even more important, and feel at least more important. Just a great idea by the league, making sure less people are just throwing games, etc. The fact that JSN didn't get off his guy and it took that long is wild. X Factor JSN, it wasn't triggered, but X Factor JSN wasn't able to get off that block, if you guys saw that, or off the press. Like, what are we talking about? What's going on? Seattle Seahawks are 82 overall to the 49ers 85 in Madden. I think there's some sort of bias there. There has to be, but interesting nonetheless. Chuck it. Whew. There's 2nd and 1. Kind of had a free play there, in a way. We're just gonna run this up with K9. Great run blocking by the wide receivers. K9's not gonna be caught. Let's go. Touchdown, Seahawks. 17-0. It's gonna be tough to come back from, especially against the Seahawks defense. The Santa Clara crowd is quiet as well. Not hearing them much. 4 plays, 74 yards. Big 3rd and 1 rushing touchdown by K9. You guys think Ken Walker is going to be a Seahawk? I don't know if it's this year or next year. His contract's up. I don't see them re-signing him, especially with how they've been using him and how they've been using Charbonnet. I don't think Charbonnet is the guy either. Don't get me wrong, but okay, they're trying to make adjustments here in the second half. Curious what they do. Unblocked. They didn't adjust for that. They did not adjust for that. Who's that? Derek Hall off the edge. Unblocked. Oh, that's a smart play. Light him up. They are adjusting. Okay. Okay, they're adjusting. You got Witherspoon on McCaffrey. Cover the center, make him hold him. Kittle. Oh, you see that play? Kittle reached across for the first down. I don't know if you see that in real life, but I do love that it happened at the same time. Kobe Bryant with the sack. Just an absolute menace. Absolute menace for the San Francisco offense. And we got Witherspoon there. Can he tackle him? And he does. Brings McCaffrey down in open space. 3rd and 19. We really got to watch out for the Purdy run here. It's kind of just playing contain on the line. And they're going to... It's the 4th quarter, but it's 4th and 14. Do you go for it? If you're down 3 scores, you kind of have to, right? 4 minutes left in the game. Yeah, have to go for it here. We're sticking with our base defense. Make them beat us, and then we'll change it. I'm gonna be on the line, but I'm not gonna be trying to pass rush here. He dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, I thought he might have caught that for a second. Linebacker is held down. JSN. Go deep. Oh. JSN a non-factor in this game. Non-factor in this game so far. Been all running the ball and then kind of crossers. Sharps, 3rd and 3. What's that guy doing? What is that guy doing? Boom! Okay, trucked the first guy, but they stopped us. 4th and 2. Trying to think here. I think we run it down to the 240 and then we take a timeout, and I think we go for this. The reason why is I think if we get this, we'll be in field goal range. But not only that, we'll pretty much ice it. And because of the timing, I think we can afford to give them this field position. I think we can afford to give them this field position. Cup, big time catch in a big time moment. Risked it all, giving him the ball, and he caught it. That's going to be game. They don't have enough timeouts. They don't have enough timeouts at all. We'll run this down to the 2-minute warning, but it looks like we're going to beat the San Francisco 49ers. And that's going to take us to the playoffs with the number 1 seed as the Seattle Seahawks. And then from there, we have a bye week, obviously, as the number 1 seed. 2 games, and then we are in the Super Bowl if we make it that far. I am just going to make this one giant video here, so you guys don't have to wait for more videos. We're going to have all of these games in one. And so it'll be a little bit of a longer video, but hopefully you guys do enjoy. If I do this with another team, let me know if you want to see this broken up a little bit, or if you like the fact that it's one whole video. Anything else you want me to change about it, we'll make it happen. Oh, they're not even calling timeouts, so they are pretty much just giving up, which is an interesting thing. I should probably put on 2 clock, but I, for whatever reason, am not, which is smart enough by me. Interesting. Third and 11. We don't necessarily need a first down here to run out the clock, since they're not doing anything to stop it. But we're not in field goal range or anything, so we'll just have to run out the clock the old-fashioned way. 20 seconds left. We'll sit here and talk. Beat the 49ers, though, so first seed, 14-3 season for the Seattle Seahawks. Great year. Defense really dominated all year. Offense has been up and down. JSN with a fantastic year, stepping up as the wide receiver 1. And really just a tough division. Obviously, we have the Rams, who just lost to the Atlanta Falcons on Monday night. The Niners, who had a big-time win here recently as well. Against the Colts. And so we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the playoffs and who we're going to be playing against. There's a good chance it is either the Rams or the 49ers, because I'm sure they'll both be making the playoffs and playing here soon, especially with what that playoff bracket looked like. So let's go ahead and advance to next week after we had a 17-0 victory against the 49ers. And let's see who we're playing against. And what the playoff bracket looks like after week 18. Okay, so playoff bracket. Broncos 1 seed over there. Patriots, Bills, Jags, Chargers, Ravens. So Ravens beat the Steelers in this one, and Texans. And then on this side, we have Seahawks, Eagles number 2 seed, Bears number 3 seed, Bucks over Panthers for the 4th seed. Then we have Niners and Rams 5th, 6th, Packers 7th. So very interesting. Very interesting. I think there's a good chance this is what it looks like, but with how bad the Bucs have been, I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers ended up beating the Buccaneers and making it in. And also with Ravens, Steelers, with Lamar being out, I don't know. It's hard to say the Ravens would beat the Steelers here this week, but you never know. You never know. Let's go ahead and advance to next week because we got the first round bye, and let's see who we're playing in the divisional round. The Packers. Okay. So we are playing the Green Bay Packers. Who'd they beat? They beat the Eagles, number 2 Eagles. Bears beat the 49ers. Buccaneers beat the Rams. So 49ers, Rams, 2 of the best records behind the Seahawks in the NFC, and they're out. So Packers move on, Bears move on, and Buccaneers move on. We play the Packers first. Not much for us to do here, so might as well just hop into the game and see how it goes. Packers in the playoffs in, now what is it? It's Lumen Field, used to be CenturyLink. Over the years, they haven't done too well in the playoffs. They've had success regular season against the Seahawks here at Lumen Field, CenturyLink, whatever you want to call it. But lately, or in the playoffs, rather, not a lot of success. This is when more of the diehards come out, not just the rich people in Seattle, tech guys, and it's usually quite loud. Kicking off to start. Pressure is on. Nine, 7-1 Green Bay Packers. No Micah Parsons. Ooh, big tip. Big tip by Williams. Good job, Leonard. Okay. Star-studded offense. Golden over the middle. Who's covering him there? This is the problem. Like, I expected this, right? The 49ers didn't have as much talent at wide receiver as I think the Packers do. That's my opinion. Obviously, they're doing just fine in real life, but especially when it comes to Madden, those guys aren't going to get open as much as some of the guys that the Packers have here, and their play style is just better for Madden. Cover sack, really. That's a cover sack. 100%. Lawrence got it, but there is nowhere for Jordan Love to go with that ball.
Let's go. Blue 32.
Back to back. That's 4th down, baby. Got the stop. Pushed him back a little bit. I'm sure this will still get pinned, but let's see where we're getting the ball to start. And oh, touchback. Bad punt. Huge. Okay, so we start with the ball on the 20. The Packers were able to move it a little bit on our defense, but not... they kind of stalled out there once they got to midfield. Let's see what we're going to be able to do. This defense has been struggling a little bit without Micah Parsons, which makes sense. And did I do that? I don't know. Sometimes it'd be pressing random buttons, guys. I don't know. Nonetheless, I think we're gonna be able to run all over this Packers defense after what we've seen the last few weeks without Micah Parsons. Just didn't seem. Who was it that Packers played against? And here recently, was that the Ravens? I think it was the Ravens, and the Ravens, Derrick Henry had a career day against the Ravens, and I think we're going to be against the Packers on the Ravens. I think we might be able to do the same thing. That's going to be kind of our strategy here. Once they start committing more to the run, then we can start doing some play action. But it's going to be a big part of the game here, is starting off with some decent runs. As you can see, we already got commitments there. We're going to turn this into a drag, and Charbonnet out wide open. Easy first down. Just like that, right? They start committing safeties for the run, and you mix it up. You mix it up. Force them to do something extra to stop the run rather than their base defense. And the Seahawks will be able to succeed against the Packers with just their style of play. Charbonnet and K9, they'll be able to run it between the two of them 30, 40 times, and I think be successful if they end up facing the Packers in the playoffs. Ooh, good block shed there. Good block shed there. That was clutch. Looked like an easy third down completion, but it's never as easy as it seems. Dot. Not able to hold on. I thought that was an absolute dot. Alrighty. Big 4th and inches here. Big 4th and inches here. Okay, huge. Okay. And we got it. Okay. Woo. Shaking my boots a little bit there. Oh, I thought we had Rashid Shaheed. We let him up the field a little bit too much instead of just throwing it at him on the from the be able to catch it, and he dropped it. And see here, they are committing more to the run. Coach really wants us to do a screen, so we'll do a screen into space. But I'd rather do a run up the middle with how spacious they're being. Go, 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 go. Okay, 3rd and 2. I mean, that's an 8-9 yard run. 8-9 yard run. Mesh spot. Okay, I mean, if they're going to be giving us this much space, I don't know why we wouldn't run it. They need to get block sheds to be able to get to us. Like pretty vital block sheds. They just don't have. They're not going to be blocking any holes. They're just mile wide holes. Okay, good run defense there, and we're taking all the clock with us. We're taking all of the clock with us. No comment. No comment. Did not see that, Jabroni, or I didn't think we were gonna be throwing it that far right. I don't know. I'm sad about that one, to be honest with you. I saw that from a mile away, but just nothing you can do there. They got time. They got time in the half to make a drive of this. So let's try to get to the quarterback here.
Ready. Flat, 95.
Unblocked, but they got it. Getting Christian Watson over the middle. 2nd and inches. They take a timeout.
Here we go.
Huge stop. Huge stop. Huge 3rd and 1. Oh shit. I had nothing there, but oh shit. They're just gonna spike it. No spike. Oh, I read it. I just couldn't get there in time. Well, there's a good chance to get points here unless we get a turnover. Not tall enough for that. Not tall enough to undercut that. And he throws it out the back of the end zone. Okay. So big time turnover when we were driving down the field. Threw a pick, unnecessary. And they drive down the field with a huge Matthew Golden play to kick a field goal and go up 3-0. We do get ball at half, which is good. But yeah, there's probably no time for us to do anything here. We'll try. We'll try. And they let us keep our 10 seconds, which is interesting because now, oh, the middle of the field is wide open now. Okay, get us a little bit closer, then we're gonna Hail Mary this bad boy. Just chuck it down there. See what we can do. Unfortunate a little bit, but come down with it, baby. Had his hands on it, not able to bring it in. We're gonna go the half, down 0-3 versus the Packers, but we get the ball. It's game time. It's game time. Had space, but that whole collapsed quickly. Still got to the 31. Go back to running this ball. Keep the ball out of Sam Darnold's hands. It's probably a decent bet. It's probably a decent bet. Come on. Okay, to the 50 already. I think we're gonna want to have enough time in case we want to get another drive here. So I don't want to take up too much time. I don't want to take it to the fourth quarter. There's just no way he's dropping that. There's just no way. There's no way. Get down. Like, I'm just gonna possession catch. I don't want anyone. I don't need any more guys dropping the ball. I don't need any more guys dropping the ball trying to get extra yards. Worry about catching it. Just go down. Huge. Oh. Right into our own blocker, slowing the momentum down. Huge, 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 huge. I really want to keep running it, but the time is worrying me because I don't want them to have the opportunity to run out the clock and score on us, but they won't be able to kick a field goal if we get a touchdown here. Touchdown here, huge, huge. K9 touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Nice little trap play on cover 4. Cover 4 in the red zone is wild. Wild. When we've been running the ball. Alrighty. We've only given up 3 points, so I shouldn't be acting like we can't stop them. But they were starting to adjust towards the end of the last one. Towards the end of the half. It was mostly all on one big play to Matthew Golden, but that worries me a little bit. The fact that it even happened. Good defense. But our guys up front are good enough at shedding blocks that I'm not too worried about Josh Jacobs. Right? We get enough guys there. I'm not too worried about Josh Jacobs. I just got to make sure is he going to be rushing? Oh. Matthew Golden is eating us up over there. He's not able to guard the guy. Bring him in Orion. Witherspoon gets beat deep by Romeo Dobbs, and they're back in the red zone. Fourth quarter starts here. They're in the red zone. See if we can get a stop and force a field goal so we can stay up and be in the driver's seat here. They don't have the room that they needed for these other big plays. Didn't matter. 29's getting burnt by Golden. They score a touchdown, go up 10-7. Fudge. Okay, 4 minutes. That's how much time it pretty much took us to go down the field last time. Let's see what we can do here. A little bit worse field position, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. What are they doing? They got prevent defense. They got prevent defense. They keeping that defense or they switch? Okay. What is that thing by, like, what is he doing? What is JSN's route doing? What in that route said you need to make a double move there? What in that route said make a double move? I know how to do this. Look, if he does the out route, normal style, doesn't out, he's wide open there. I throw it, timing, it meets him out there. But what does he do instead? So it throws it right at the linebacker instead of timing route, throwing it way out there. Nothing about that was a what are we doing? What are we doing? Take 6-2. Lumen Field is quiet after Sam Darnold throws his second pick of the day, and it's a pick 6. Yeah, Seahawks aren't going to make, they're not making the Super Bowl. This is, it's Madden, right? Everything that happens in Madden happens in real life. Seahawks aren't going to make the Super Bowl. It's not on me. Madden is saying the Seahawks are going to lose to the Packers in the divisional round. Madden says it. It's going to happen. Heard it here first. So if you're a Seahawks fan, I'm sorry. Sam Darnold is going to throw 3 interceptions. And JSN's going to have 0 catches. K9's going to have a big day. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be rough. They're not going to be able to cover downfield. And, yeah. Not sure what else to say. It's just, it's not going to be a good day to be a Seahawks fan. So I wouldn't even go to the game. I wouldn't even go to the game. Because this game obviously wants Packers to win with that BS. With the BS that's happened here with the animations, it's obvious. I'm saying there's no way. They've found the NFL script and said there's no way. They're not winning anything. I mean, he can't catch a damn ball to save his life. I mean, what's the point? He cannot catch a ball to save his life. If he had to save anyone's life, his mother's life, if he values that more, wouldn't be able to catch the ball. No broken tackles, no contested catches. They suck. It's rough out here. Sorry if you guys are Seahawks fans. It's rough. Not gonna be able to do it. They thought, oh, this might be our year. They forgot that Sam Darnold's their quarterback, and every time he makes the playoffs, he chokes. Yeah. You guys thought this was gonna be all like positive, a little serious here? Nope. Nope. Ended real quick. Ended real quick. Seattle Seahawks lost to the Packers in the divisional round 7-17. Let's hope for the Seahawks fans' sake that is not what happens in real life. But either way, if there's another team you want me to do this with, let me know down below. And go ahead and like the video if you did like the video. Subscribe for more of this content. Till next time, peace out.